We are in dire need of housing inventory, right? Well, the solution might be right under our nose, but it's not going to be easy. Let's take a look.
Damn, this is good, dude.
Guys ready?
What color is that? Upper side? Movie? There you go.
Everything good?
All right, we're live.
We are live. Nearly 3 in 4 home buyers who bought a home during the pandemic have regret. Now, that's a bit of a lagging indicator and stat, but believe it or not, it's actually much worse now. 93%, nearly all buyers have regret about their home buying experience. That's an alarming stat, but it's also not a surprising stat. Think about the market these buyers have been in. Their entire process has been grueling and long, got outbid on several homes, forced to overbid, skip or waive inspections, settle on a different neighborhood, or even worse, make a hasty pandemic move to a different state, not knowing the weather, the culture, the schools, or the overall feel of the new town they moved to. Regret is plentiful in housing right now. We actually spoke to this before this all happened with shows like The Great Migration. It wasn't hard to see this coming. After all, decisions made in haste typically never are. So regret abounds, but there may be opportunity in the adversity for us. Before we get to that, let's better understand the why. The average buyer spent 23% more on their home than the national average, which led to 58% feeling that they overpaid, and nobody loves to overpay, especially Americans. 56% believe they're in over their head with their new house payment, and 1 in 4 also say their financial situation has deteriorated since buying a home. Another big one, guys, this is crazy, 93% of recent home buyers compromised on their priorities. Distill that all down, and this is what they compromised on: good commute, desirable location, good school district, and of course, affordability. Guys, we can go on for days digging into the regret, but I think you guys get the point, and I'm sure this doesn't come as a shock to the realtors and the lenders that actually walk this path with them. But here's our point, and as I said earlier, the opportunity and the adversity. Many homeowners now want to correct it. They have processed their regret and now know it wasn't worth it to move during the pandemic, and many want to move back to what they know and love. More recently in 2022, many homeowners that got caught up in the hype and pressure also want to correct it. They want to right-size their budget. They want to shorten their commute, get in the right school district, get in the right neighborhood. They've learned that their happiness is not worth settling for, and they want to correct it, which could lead to more listings and inventory back on the market. Now, it won't be easy, guys. Affordability hasn't come down yet, but it will. We kind of see this as the biggest challenge and hurdle to correcting this, especially if you bought a home and your mortgage is in the 3s or the 4s. But again, guys, buyers are telling us that regardless of that, it's not worth it. So our jobs is to help them. How? Well, you can start by sharing this on social and starting the conversations, but more intentionally, start making calls and ask questions that are similar to the survey. You'll most likely have similar results, and while you may not be able to help them immediately, it will be a potential selling opportunity in the future. More importantly, an opportunity to take their time and get it right this time around. If these stats hold true, guys, and you reach out to, 100 home buyers that purchased in the last 3 years, you're going to uncover a ton of opportunity. The best part is, lenders and realtors both can have these conversations and tackle this together. The link to the survey with all the stats will be below. Share this on social and at your team meetings, and hey, let's go have some meaningful conversations and work to improve these overall numbers and happiness for our homeowners. See you guys next week.